Hey guys, welcome back to making my own gem from Steven Universe. Today we're going to be doing part 2. So today we're going to be making accessories. So materials you're going to need water, tin foil, or aluminum foil. We're going to be using paint. If you didn't know, any colors. I use acrylic because washable paint for kids is pretty hard to use. It doesn't really show up very well. We're going to be using some brushes out here, so I'm going to show you which one specifically. So I'm going to be using these brushes right here, all very small. As you can see, it's kind of hard. I think it's not focusing. I'm trying to make it focus. I mean, you can kind of see which brushes I'm using. I think 5. Okay, so to start off, you're going to cover your person in tinfoil. Alright, so once you have your character or model, whatever you want to call it, covered in tinfoil, you're going to start molding your things like hair and shoulder straps or other accessories. So for the hair, it's going to have rough edges on it, so I'm just going to take the small parts and I use my fingers so I can't really see it very well. Just going to push it down, and then I'm going to use the end brush. And I'm just gonna shove it up a little bit. Kind of hard with the one hand. There you go, like that. And you can do it with the rest of the hair. Now, I know my hair isn't very good because it looks like it's covered in tinfoil right now. But then you're gonna start painting. My character, is gonna have black hair and it's gonna be shaded. That's why I'm gonna be using eyeshadow today. So first you're gonna paint this part of it, like around here, black. Sorry to say, I'm like ruining it. And then you go put the bottom of it gray, and then white. So we just finished our painted layer, so you can just see it right there. Black, gray, then white. It turned more into a light gray, which is perfectly fine as well. I probably forgot to add why you need the tin foil. So if you make a mess, it's not going to affect your figurine's body. Like say skin color or anything like that. So if I did any specific shading, then it's not going to be wrecked or ruined. So now I'm going to start doing the eyeshadow part, where you're going to start blending the colors together. So let me get my brushes. So some of the main sections and cards we're going to use today are this one called Heavenly. I'm going to use probably a little bit of this, and mostly these. So I'm not going to do this one-handed. It's actually going to take 2 hands because the figure's not going to stand up on its own. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing lots of stop motion with this. So it's going to be very hard to do a visual. So sorry about that, guys. Just going to try and balance it right now. And I could do a little bit of tutorials just so you can see, so you know what you're doing. So for the first layer, I'm going to take your darkest black. Hey, tinfoil, don't blow away, please. Just going to take it, shut on your makeup brush. Use makeup brushes, not paint brushes for this. Okay. Oh, crap. And we're going to just blend it on the gray part. So it's a little bit smoky. Can't see this very well. I can see why. Okay. Alright, so I just finished blending. It's not focusing so you can see it, but you can see it's all blended up. Much nicer, it looks kind of shiny. It's still holding up the eyeshadow, I think. And then we're gonna take a nice wet brush, preferably the same one you used. It's just a little bit wet. It's gonna go over everything after about a minute of drying. Alright, so I'm just gonna like dip at the very end. Oop, there you go. I'm just gonna go over it. I'm gonna show you how, especially in between. Oh, no! No. Oh, good. That's why we have tin foil, guys. Because that's wet paint right there. Just gonna move that. Alright. Balance this one hand. Just gonna gently go in between the crevice. Then we're gonna go a little bit down. In between the crevice. Be extra careful with this. Very difficult. a crevice. Alright, so after a long time of crevicing, I actually used lots of stop motion for that. We're going to start making excess parts of the body, such as, no, I don't really know what they're called, but they go on your breasts. I'm just going to show you kind of like how I made this little thing right here. Alright, so step one, I'm going to take a small, skinny, like that kind of skinny piece off. So it should look a little bit like this without the hole. And then I'm gonna like make it so it goes small. So just gonna squish your fingers. And it goes big. I'm gonna use the corners, gonna swish them in like this. That's kind of hard to see. Right, and then you just apply like this. Now for this, I'm going to be using this brush. It's very small and skinny. See? Very beautiful. I'm going to put it in a black, because my gym is black. It's called Onyx Black. Tinfoil. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around without wrecking the hair. Beautiful hair. I'm just going to go, I need to focus this a little bit better. There we go. I'm going to paint in between, not touching the crevices. Do not touch the ends. That's my goal right now. Do not touch the ends. Take a long time. Alright, I'm just going to do this very carefully. Also, I'm going to have to do 2 coats of this. It's a perfect gem. Oh, no! A long time. I did it. So I just filled the inside with black and the outsides with light gray. For an expert, I have to take the tin foil off. But first, let these things dry and then apply them to your actual character. It's going to take a few minutes. So since I'm using plasticine, I want to be very careful and not wreck it by smudging everything with my fingers. Just going to take some scissors and very carefully scrape it off without damaging it. So I very carefully got our hair off. Doesn't look like hair right now. They're shoulder pads. I have to take the tin foil off. Now I just reapply them to your person. Alright, so this part we're going to be making a dress piece. This is going to take the longest part. So I'm going to have to put this into a part 3. And then we're going to make the weapons in part 3 as well. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been nice doing it with you. It's been Ellie Sparks. Bye.